Hey everybody, welcome to day one of your training. I'm so excited for you guys to get started. And if you're anything like me, you kind of just want to jump in and learn and get to it. And so this video may seem like, oh, okay, I want to skip through it and get to the real nitty gritty. But guys, this topic is so important and I cannot encourage you enough to come back to this. And I'm probably going to direct you back to this again and again in your journey. So the most important thing to remember is that your business is an extension of your own wellness journey. Your business cannot and should not come before you taking care of yourself. Very often we start something like Plexus and wind up in a position where we need this because we haven't been taking the best of care of ourselves and we've been putting everything and everyone else in front of ourselves, right? I know that's my story. And the last thing I want you to do is to come into this to help yourself get well. And then you start building your business whenever you can, and you're on your phone all the time, and it ends up becoming just another thing on your plate standing in the way of your own self-care. It's a quick and slippery slope downhill, and those of us who have a servant's heart and are hard workers and achievers, it's a slope we tend to find ourselves on quite often. So I hope that these tips are going to help you to remember to take care of yourself first. So number one, the most important thing you can do for your business every day is to take your own supplements. Our supplements don't work if we don't take them, right? So you should have already been invited to join our Hope and Healing Wholesale community, which gives you all the information that you can need to get started with the products, to use them correctly, and to get the best results from them. This is at the center of your journey and why you started. So focus on your own health and wellness first every day before your business. Your sponsor is going to be checking in on you in your first few days, at the end of your first week, at the end of your second week, third week, end of your first month, and then once a month for a few months to help you find the right dose for your body, to facilitate deeper healing, and to improve your health as much as possible. Answer her questions when she asks you questions. Ask them when you have them, and stay in good touch with her. Do your best to follow her guidance and to be consistent with the use of your products. If you find that you cannot afford to continue with the products, your business won't work. You can't make money sharing something that you aren't even taking yourself. This is why it's so important to get the cost of your products covered in your first month, when Plexus is so generous to give us anywhere between $300 and $400 a month for bringing in just a few friends and family members. Hopefully you've already made your first post and begun sharing with others so that we can make that happen. If not, that is your first priority, is to take let your sponsor know that you're ready to make your first post, or to learn how you can share with friends and family so that we can get you going and help some people get the cost of your products covered, and then start to build your business from there. But should you ever get to a place, like I said, where finance is holding you back from placing an order, you need to let your sponsor know ASAP so that she can help you. Okay, we can't help you if we don't know what's going on, and that's why it's so important to stay in good touch with your sponsor throughout your Plexus journey. Use of the products, but also in the business. Number two, if you don't already have one, I cannot encourage you enough to implement a morning routine. You can start by waking up just 15 to 20 minutes earlier, you guys, than you are right now. And you can add on over time, but start small. Just mix up your Slim. Maybe you're going to take your BioCleanse in the morning if you don't take it at night. And drink your Slim while you renew your mind in God's word and or with some personal development. Your business will never grow more than you do. So I cannot encourage you enough to start reading 10 pages of personal growth a day. You can pick a generic one, like The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson or The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. You can also pick a really good generic one too, is Own Your Everyday by Jordan Lee Dooley. I love that one. Or you can pick something specific to something that you struggle with, like fear, insecurity, anxiety, overthinking, perfectionism. There is a link in the comments that has a lot of my favorite personal development books by topic. So you can find one that works for you. I will say that if you are somebody, let's say you struggle with people pleasing or fear of rejection, there are books you can find on that. Maybe time management is a weakness for you. Maybe you wake up and you're on your phone all day and you know that you are just not being a good steward of your time. There's personal development that you can do in that area. And so this is just so important that you start with this and you stick with this, because again, our business and our growth revolves around our own self-growth. That is at the center of it, our wellness and our self-growth. It's mind, body, spirit. Now, the earlier you get this in the day, your supplements, renewing your own mind, the better. Over time, you will find that your mindset has totally changed. And mindset is everything in this business, y'all, and just our lives in general. Because as a man thinks, so is he, right? You will probably find that once you start a morning routine, you're going to crave that time and you're going to want to add more on. I now get up at least an hour before my kids, and it has made such a difference in me every day and the way I'm able to pour out of a full cup versus trying to pour out of an empty cup. Things that I like to do in that time to take care of me before I start taking care of everyone else are taking my supplements, reading the Bible, praying, writing down 3 to 5 things that I am grateful for, doing my personal development, writing my top takeaways, as I go, which also gives you content ideas for social media to share, which is going to be a way that you can add value and help other people, right? Mapping out my to-dos for the day, exercising or showering, getting ready for the day. And you're just going to pick the couple that are kind of most important to you, or start and give yourself permission, give yourself grace to just figure it out as you go, what works for you in the season of life that you're in. But remember, when you win the morning, you win the day. There is a reason all of the top experts and entrepreneurs get up early and have a solid morning routine. The early bird gets the worm. This new business venture, like I said, is all about your personal growth, not just a business, because again, your business will never grow more than you do. So we want you to become a healthier, more positive, more fulfilled person who has a life, who's created a life that she loves, and a morning routine is a game changer in your own wellness, I promise. Number 3, I can't encourage you enough to leave your phone on the charger or in another room while you sleep to help you actually wake up when it goes off. Maybe you put it in your bathroom, and then when it goes off, you actually have to get up. Once it does, leave it on the charger and go do your morning routine. You do not have to show the world that you're up every day. This time is for you, because a lot of times when we grab our phone to show somebody something, we get lost in the rabbit hole of Instagram or Facebook, and the time that we needed to take care of us is wasted. So remember, again, take care of you before you try to help others. Consume God's word and voice before all the other voices on social media. That alone is a game changer. Put something good into your body, like these supplements, and into your mind, like personal growth, before you grab your phone, and you will find that you feel better, your mental and physical health improves, and in time you will be a totally different person for spending that time on your wellness instead of scrolling. Guys, these tips are game changers. Don't forget them as you continue on with this journey.